Hey Credit Warriors, welcome to the show, and we got some bad news today. Hyatt and MGM are ending their strategic partnership, okay? Now, if you don't know, the Hyatt to MGM status match or vice versa has been a big part of the whole status match merry-go-round, and the status match merry-go-round has just been hacked to death over the last year or so. Now, this is where you basically get one hotel status, and then you're able to match to all of the other hotel statuses, and it's especially useful in Las Vegas. We did a whole video on it last year where we went down to Atlantic City. We got all of the different casino hotel and regular hotel statuses, and then we were able to go to Vegas and enjoy our status in Vegas and stuff. And this kind of it started going downhill when we had the kind of the bridge between Caesars Diamond and MGM Gold that was cut. Okay, so you could no longer get MGM status from Caesars, but if you still had Hyatt Explorer status, you would be able to match to MGM Gold, okay? And that would get you things like room upgrades. It would get you waived resort fees and stuff. But Hyatt and MGM are now ending their strategic partnership. They sent out emails today or yesterday, depending on when you're watching this. I'm going to read you their email. This is what they said. And, there is still some time if you still want a status match to MGM. And if you've already got MGM Gold through a status match, we'll let you know how long that's going to be valid for as well. So pay attention. This is the exact email that they sent out. So, we are writing to inform our World of Hyatt members that the strategic relationship between MGM Rewards and World of Hyatt is ending on September 30th, 2023. So, some aspects of it are ending on that date, okay? I mean, that's like when they're ending the partnership, but obviously if you made bookings before then, some things are going to be valid longer, all right, if you status match before then. But from September 30th, you'll no longer be able to book like MGM properties through Hyatt or vice versa. World of Hyatt members who have tier matched into MGM Rewards between February 1st, 2023 and July 14th, 2023 will retain their MGM Rewards tier status until January 31st, 2024. After January 31st, 2024, World of Hyatt members must achieve or maintain the applicable MGM Rewards tier in accordance with the MGM Rewards program terms to be entitled to any such related benefits. If you have Hyatt status or MGM status and vice versa, you want to match to either, you have a couple more days to actually do that status match until July 14th. If you're sitting on like Hyatt Explorer status and you haven't got MGM Gold yet, freaking do it now, all right? Go to their status match page, just search that Hyatt status match to MGM and find the status match page and go and status match, because you'll have MGM Gold until July 31st, 2024. You'll get waived resort fees in Las Vegas. You'll get VIP line at the restaurants and buffets, room upgrades, all that good stuff. The waive resort fees is really important. That saves you a lot of money, all right? I forget how much MGM's resort fees are. Maybe it's $45, I think, a night. But, on a week-long stay, that's actually quite a lot of money that you're going to save just by having waive resort fees. Anyway, let's keep going. So, MGM Rewards members who have tier matched into World of Hyatt between March 1st, 2023 and July 14th, 2023 will retain their World of Hyatt tier status until February 29th, 2024. So actually you get one more month. If you're going from MGM to Hyatt, you get an extra month, okay? February 29th, 2024. That's just, I think, because the date, how their statuses renew, okay? That's just like the renewal date is staggered. MGM Resorts will honor all existing reservations at MGM Resorts destinations in Las Vegas, booked through Hyatt channels, okay? So Hyatt's website, etc. For eligible stays at MGM Rewards destinations with a checkout date prior to or on September 30th, 2023, World of Hyatt members will still be able to earn World of Hyatt points and World of Hyatt tier qualifying nights for such stays. However, World of Hyatt members will no longer be able to earn World of Hyatt points or World of Hyatt tier qualifying nights for a checkout date after September 30th. All right, so that's when the strategic partnership ends. So if you're staying at MGM, you'll be able to earn your Hyatt points from that stay up until and including if you check out on September 30th. And then it goes on to say basically the same thing about stays at Hyatt. If you have booked through MGM and you're earning MGM, points and status through Hyatt, that's valid until checkout dates of September 30th as well. And then we have one last paragraph that's just marketing speak saying, oh, through our relationship, we've enjoyed watching our members embrace the benefits of both programs. I bet you have. I've certainly been embracing the benefits. We recognize our guests and members' desire for strategic relationship that enrich their travel experiences and will continue to evolve our programs to best care for that need. No, you won't. You're canceling your strategic relationship. Why did you say that? You literally said one thing and did the opposite, okay? You're not continuing. Ridiculous. Anyway, so the main takeaways from this are that you can still status match until July 14th. If you have status matched with either of these programs, or you're going to status match before July 14th, it will be valid until either January 31st in the case of MGM, and then Hyatt would be valid until February 29th. I guess next year's a leap year. What are the alternatives to this, guys? What could you do to get status with either MGM? Well, really MGM. Let's focus on MGM because this is very important for Vegas, all right? People love to go to Vegas. I try to go to Vegas once a year. I was going to go this year, but I kind of canceled it because I'm building the house. I'm probably going to go in September because I'm going to Hawaii, and I figure I might go to Vegas on the way. Might as well, right? So what can you do instead? Well, you can get MGM Pearl if you have Caesars Diamond, okay? So I got the Wyndham Rewards Business Earner Card. I match Wyndham Diamond to Caesars Diamond, and MGM... You know, Caesars used to be able to match to MGM Gold. It still now matches to MGM Pearl. So, I mean, for me, if I'm going to go in September, I'll still have MGM Gold at that time. So I'll be good if I stay in MGM property. But if you have Caesars Diamond, you can still match to MGM Pearl from that. Okay, so that's one way. And MGM Pearl, although it's not gold, okay, it's not going to waive your resort fees. However, it does get you free parking, which could save you about, I think it's like $15 or $16 a day, or not even a day, actually, per entry and exit. So if you go in and out a couple of times a day, I mean, it could save you like $30, $40 a day. It's actually a pretty good benefit. Then what about other things like room upgrades, like, you know, certain credits and stuff like that? Well, if you book through the American Express Fine Hotels and Resorts collection, that's a great alternative to having gold status. Now, it won't waive your resort fees, but it will get you things like room upgrades. It'll get you a $100 credit for room service at many of the properties. It'll also get you free breakfast. You've got the Aria, you've got the Bellagio, which is a really great MGM property that's on there. You've got other hotels like the MGM Grand, you got the Park MGM. Quite a few of them are in either the Fine Hotels and Resorts collection or the Hotel collection, okay? These two are slightly different because the Hotel collection, you have to stay 2 nights to get benefits. Just I've learnt the hard way, okay? At the, what was it? The W in DC, I learnt the hard way. I booked just 1 night, didn't get any benefits. It sucked. But yeah, so Fine Hotels and Resorts collection, I thoroughly recommend it. And if you combine that with MGM Pearl, which you can get quite easily. Also with Wyndham, you can now match certain statuses like Hilton or whatever to Wyndham. It's not as good as the status match used to be, but it's you know, it's better than nothing. They've sort of brought it back. So yeah, I mean, MGM Pearl plus FHR benefits, you could probably get, you know, some decent benefits. It's not going to be as good as MGM Gold, but it's a decent alternative. Another alternative, though, could be just don't go to an MGM property, all right? Get your Caesars Diamond status by matching Wyndham Diamond to Caesars Diamond, and then go to Caesars Palace, or stay at the Nobu Hotel at Caesars Palace, or Caesars Suites at Caesars Palace. Caesars Palace is an amazing hotel. It has sort of like from the sort of lower end or mid-lower end right up to the high end, okay? So, and it's a massive, massive hotel. I haven't stayed there before. I really would like to stay there. So definitely that's something I'm going to check out, something I'm going to consider. Also, I'm going to consider the Wynn, and you can book the Wynn through the Fine Hotels and Resorts collection as well. So those are definitely 2 that I'm going to be looking at. However, I do still have MGM Gold until January of next year. So maybe I'll stay at an MGM property. I'm not quite sure. But that's the video for today, guys. And if you do want to do that status match, you have until July 14th if you're sitting on either Hyatt Explorist or MGM Gold and you want to match back and forth. Do it before July 14th. If you are interested in booking hotels in Vegas through either the Fine Hotels and Resorts collection or the Hotel collection, do check out my mini reviews of the Amex Platinum and the Amex Gold. Okay, Amex Platinum gets you the Fine Hotels and Resorts collection. Amex Gold gets you access to only the Hotel collection. Both are pretty good. I'll put my credit card guide that has those mini reviews for those cards below. Fine Hotels and Resorts collection can get you a load of extra benefits in Vegas and kind of cancel out not being able to status match to MGM Gold. All right, guys, links below. Please subscribe if you're new. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.